Welcome to our yoga practice today. I really appreciate your time on this beautifully bright day. And we love to have there. I don't know what BC's like today, Catherine, but it is a stunning day today. And I'm really excited because kind of excited, kind of sad because I saw some trees change their leaves and I'm like, oh, it's here, right? And this is the time of year that things change. So how appropriate is it that we're going to talk about change today in our practice and throughout our practice? If you think of it from an energy level, change is that fiery, destructive element in the Manipura chakra, the one in the solar plexus. And basically, what it says is you can't move on until you've destroyed. So there's kind of a rise of a phoenix, if you will. When there's destruction, there's renewal and whatnot. And September is a big time of change for many people. I know a lot of people whose children have gone off to university or have moved out. It's actually the busiest time of year, believe it or not, even more than January in the gyms because people are off of their summer routines and they go back into the gym. So there's a big kind of second push of memberships that are gained in gyms. And you can see that if you are participating in a gym, you'll probably see more people in the next month or so. And there's a lot of there's a lot of cultures that look at change in a very positive way, and that's hard to do for us that don't live in those types of cultures, but particularly as it pertains to change as an initiation into something different, not necessarily better or worse, but something that progresses us in the journey we call life. And if we think about even cultures like the Mexican culture, they have, there's a coming of age at age 15, and it's a huge celebration, right? And even the things that we celebrate, weddings and anniversaries and the birth of children, all of this, these are all initiation phases that are begin with change. So while change can be very scary at times because it really is about the unknown, um, I always kind of think about these cultures that look at change in a way that is kind of this path on life, this path. Something comes up, we change. And when you think about the Buddhist philosophies of non-clinging, right? So when we're not holding on to things so much, having that change happen to us is a little less stark, if you will. It's a little less jarring because we're no longer clinging on to what is and are able to and understand that there is transition, that there is initiation that can resolve from that. And here's the cool part: as we have more birthdays, we can address these changes with more knowledge, with more wisdom. I've lived through this before. I'm going to live through this again. This is a big issue and it's scary, and I have all kinds of support that maybe I didn't have before. I have a knowledge of yogic breathing that maybe I didn't have before. So as we go through our stages in our own lives, to look at it change as an initiation into the progress of our life, that means you're living. It actually means that you're living. So our practice today is really about creating that fire within us. So there's going to be a little bit of power. And again, remember, there's lots of options. So you take what works for you. But it's also a reflection on transition. So our meditation at the end is a meditation on transition, based on my dear friend, who I love very much, Colleen Sedman. It's actually a meditation that I do often. Because change happens all the time. And if we can expect it, if we know that that's coming, it becomes a little easier for us. So let's practice change on our mats. Go ahead and take a comfortable seat. I am going to spotlight me